Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Have You Heard? And it's Friday, so it's Yes Friday. And today I'm just doubling back and we're listening to the Yes album, February 1971, and we're listening to I've Seen All Good People. So the two parts, Your Move and I've Seen All Good People. Now, I must say up front, don't forget we're not a reaction channel, we're a celebration channel. And while I usually go looking for tracks that have been overlooked by the reaction channels, it's nearly Christmas and I thought I'd give myself a treat. And so we're listening to the song that introduced me to Yes way back in February 1971. This is the first song I ever heard by them, and it's the song that blew my mind and converted me immediately into a Yes fan. Um, what more do I need to say? Most of you watching this will have heard this song hundreds of times. I certainly have. Uh, why not listen to it one more time? I mean, why not? It's beautiful. It's magnificent. It's majestic. It's I've Seen All Good People by Yes. So let's listen to it now. And then I can do a little bit of rambling on about my memories and how much I love this and the history and all of that. We can do that afterwards. Let's, in the meantime, listen to Your Move, followed by I've Seen All Good People from the Yes album, released on the 19th of February 1971. Here we go.
I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Take a straight and stronger course to the corner of your life. Make the white queen run so fast, she hasn't got time to make you a wife. 'Cause it's time in time with your time and this news is captured. For the queen to use, move me on to any black square. Use me anytime you want. Just remember that
Oh, I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. Um, very satisfied. I've just noticed that John Anderson has his name misspelt on the album cover. Why have I never really taken notice of that before? It's John. He was always called, even on the earlier albums, wasn't he always called, named or spelt Jon? Um, and then so I checked up on the CD, and it's the same. They've just taken it sort of verbatim from the original vinyl album. Okay, well, be that as it may. Um, yeah, 19th of February 1971. So I probably heard this about 2 days later. A friend of mine, I was, what, 17, going on for 18, and a good buddy of mine phoned me up and said, "You got to come over. I've just bought a brilliant new album." I said, "Who?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Oh, I've never heard them." He said, "Come on over, you'll like it." And his parents were out, so we went into his dining room, and he had his hi-fi set up in the dining room, and put the album on. But he put on the B side or side two um, by mistake. So we didn't hear Yours Is No Disgrace, first of all. We heard Your Move. And I was already into Crosby, Stills and Nash. So when I heard Your Move, I thought, oh, this is nice. It's a bit like Crosby, Stills and Nash, isn't it? And then the organ came. And I thought, no, this isn't like Crosby, Stills and Nash at all. And I will be forever thankful for Tony Kaye for that organ um, piece, because that's what made me a prog fan. Um, okay, I was a Moody Blues fan, but it didn't feel, it's sort of proggy light, wasn't it? The Moody Blues, really. Um, but that organ, and then when it came back again at the end of All Good People, uh, goodness gracious me. So, Tony Kaye, thank you very much. And you know, while we all celebrated Rick Wakeman, and he was the up and coming superstar when he joined the band, and I love him to bits. I will always have a place in my heart for Tony Kaye. And the album he made afterwards, when he left Yes, and he formed a short-lived band called Badger, and he made an album, or the band made an album called One Live Badger. It was a recording, I think at the Lyceum in London. I might be wrong there. Um, and that was the only album they made. And I can't remember all the band members who were in it. I'm sure Roy Dyke from Ashton Gardner and Dyke was in it. Um, but it was a great album, really quite raw because it was live. And I don't think they did any studio recordings. They certainly didn't put them out. And I had the album and I've lost it. And it was brilliant. It had a Roger Dean Badger cover, and you opened it up, and there was a pop-up badger that stood up when you opened up the double, the album sleeve. It was lovely, and I loved that. And I've listened to a few songs of theirs on Spotify. Um, we should perhaps play it sometime. It used to be in my collection. It's not now. Uh, but of course, this was the album, and of course we've done Perpetual Change from this album before on the channel, and we talked a bit about how it was the transition into into the Yes that we all came to know and love, I guess. But on its own, this stands up as a magnificent album. Steve Howe adds so much on guitar. Chris's bass. It's magnificent. John's vocals are superb, and they only got better. To be frank, they got better from album to album from here onwards. Um, Bill Bruford just drums like no other person drums. Um, he followed his muse, didn't he, Bill? He did his own thing, and all credit. he did what was right for Bill Bruford, not what was right for maybe his bank account or pleasing the fans. Although he always pleased the fans with his playing, but he did what was right for him, and consequently, he's a legend. And it just all the parts came together to make this superb album. And in 2 months' time, it'll be 55 years old. Wow! It's you have to stand back and take a moment to think about that. 55 years old. Yeah. So here we are. It's my early Christmas present to myself. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. I hope some of you have clicked on and not gone, oh no, not I've seen All Good People again. Because there are very many reactions on YouTube, and why not? If I was a reaction channel and I was told I must play something brilliant, I would do it. And it is. It's a blending of Beach Boys stroke CSN harmonies and good old driving rock and roll. And who would have thought that from a prog band? But it works superbly. And the transition is still the greatest transition of any rock song, I think, that's ever been made. But there we are. I'm just an uber fan. What do you all think of it? Please put comments in below. When did you first hear this song? When did you hear the album? As I've said before, I heard this and then went out and got Time and a Word and Yes, and then carried on from there onwards. Were you the same? Did you happen on it later on in your musical journey, or was it right at the beginning? Please share your thoughts and comments and memories in the comment section. That would be absolutely lovely. Yeah, it's not an overlooked song. It's just my little Christmas present to myself, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. Please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I hope you've enjoyed it, and go back and look through the playlists that I've got on the channel. There's a Yes Only playlist. There are Genesis playlists. Oh, excuse me. There's prog rock and forgotten gems, all kinds of different playlists there. So you can look back and see what we've done previously in our 3 short months, but very exciting months as a channel on YouTube. And we're hoping to grow and get to 1,000 subs so that we can spread our wings further and listen to even more stuff. But that's it for now. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Have You Heard, which will be tomorrow. So until then, cheers everybody.